This place has one of the largest shoe collections in the world. It's the Northampton Museum and Art Gallery, which has been expanded and refurbished throughout its history. Some of the footwear stretches as far back as 5300 BC, and many of the shoes come from a range of different countries. The town itself has a history of shoemaking, and in the 1400s the Shoemakers Guild was set up, with a number of rules to follow for making shoes. One of the oldest pieces in the collection is this Egyptian sandal, constructed from woven grass. It's not clear how this originated, but would have kept the feet cool, whilst also protecting them from the ground. They also had a pair of leather slip-on shoes from the 1300s, which have hardly any support or grip when compared to modern day pairs. There's a fascinating story behind this shoe. In 1959, students from Cambridge University took an elephant from a zoo in Italy to recreate a route taken by Hannibal, who had also taken a bunch of elephants to the country. And while this doesn't look like a shoe at all, it's an elephant boot designed for that elephant called Jumbo. The footwear in this cabinet looks like they're from a fantasy book, and in fact they have been inspired by Game of Thrones and were made recently in 2016. This is one of the newer pairs in the collection. What's cool is the collection is split into lots of different groups, with the category for animal footwear too. This pair on the left look like they might be worn by huskies. Some shoes are enormous, whereas others are on the smaller scale on the display behind the glass. This is another interesting looking leather shoe, which was made in 1997, and you might not be surprised to find that it's called the Dragon Shoe, which features a range of colours and materials. Sports footwear seems to feature quite a lot in the collection, which includes a pair of football boots signed by David Beckham, as well as old-fashioned ice skating boots. There was another pair of ice skating boots in this glass case, which were in good condition, despite being made in the 1960s. I thought it was great too that many of the trainers have their original boxes on display, which was the case for many of the modern types. It's a fantastic selection of shoes, and is full of unique and unusual pieces that can be found hidden away in this gallery.